Woo! Make it all right. Hey, Roberta. Glenn Stokes. Absolutely, Glenn. It's the sister, Teresa. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. The Sister Teresa. Yeah. Who else do we have online besides Roberta, Teresa, Glenn Stokes? Yeah. Ronnie, what's going on? Thank you again, Ronnie. I appreciate you. A guy could get used to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yeah, I could get used to this. Excuse me. So the cold is gone, but it's like this lingering cough, which is like a dry cough. I'm like, come on now. So like when I wake up in the morning, my voice is like three times as deep as it normally would be. So which is okay for some people, especially when it's, typical symptom of herpes simplex. Hey, Troy, what's going on? That's when I start running to you. Herpes simplex in your throat, huh? Okay, cool. Go on. When you go, running to you. You'll never guess who produced that song. Produced by Robert Sylvester Kelly. That is When You Call on Me from Luther, with the aura in the background, doing all the background vocals. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Good evening to Roberta Rankin, who's waving all the way from Minneapolis. Also to Ronnie, who's waving, well, from right here in Chicago. Glenn Stokes, our prayers go out to you and your family. He says his wife's father is in hospice and they're dealing with that right now and moving into his house. Okay. I understand. I totally understand. I really do. And once again, our prayers go out to you and your family, you and your lovely wife. I appreciate you hitting me up because I hadn't heard from you in a while, Glenn. So you and your wife, y'all keep in touch, okay? It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. We do this nightly, starting at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then we go to midnight Central Standard Time. That's what we do here. The greatest love songs of all time. Stevie Wonder, Dionne Warwick from the soundtrack and album of Lady in Red. This is Weakness. to be mine. Troy, what's going on, man? To give me higher. Live. No, just happens to be mine. 2, 3. Tomorrow. Whoa, everyone has got a weakness in life. Everyone has got a weakness in life. Just happens to be mine. To be mine. Damn thing, baby. Mm. What's up, son? You proud of me? What did I do? What I do? We're the best. You don't have to worry about a damn thing, baby. Ba-da-da. I'm proud of you too, son. I really am. You know, you could have been anywhere else, and you know what I mean. Thank you. You could have been anywhere else, but you know, you didn't end up there. You could have been locked up, but you know, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. That's got to be one of my favorite songs by Shanice. Besides, I like your smile. That is Every Woman Dreams. She's doing the Prince thing on that one. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to my son, Sincere. He says, good evening, Dad. I love you. Sir, I'm proud of you and keep up the good work. Well, I have to make an example or be an example to my children. So therefore, I would never do anything wrong that would embarrass them later on in life, you know. So I remember a few years ago, I wanted to be, I wanted to be in the movies. And I'll just leave it at that. I wanted to be in the movies. Yeah. But I talked myself out of it because I was like, I would hate for my kids to be in a hotel and to turn the TV on to watch the movies, and there's dear old dad, yeah, making them a little brother or sister. But anyway, so you know, the paths that we choose in life should be good ones, excellent ones. That way, our children will not fall into the same trap that we fell into. You know, if I was a big time drug dealer, then of course my sons would look at me and say, "Oh well, you know, Dad's making money, so maybe I should try this." You know, make it the family, the the whole family thing. No, that's not it. No, that's not the family business. Trust me. So I decided to go straight. No matter how many jobs it takes to make one paycheck, that's what I'm going to do. Hard work pays off. And especially when your children are looking at you, they're like, well, damn, Dad's working. He's working. Every time I call him, Dad, where you at work? Where you at work? Where you at work? That way I can send you guys money through PayPal and all that stuff, right? It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Hello to Elo, to Ronnie, and my son, Sincere. Here's Tina Marie. Ain't nobody say nothing about Prince. Yeah, I did. I said she's doing her Prince thing. Is that all you heard, Elo? Somebody say Prince? Like your ears perked up like a Doberman. Prince? Did someone say Prince? Yes, someone said Prince. I know, right? I know your ears perk up when you hear his name. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Woo boy. Anyway, good evening, Elo. How are you this evening? It's good to see you, even if it's on Facebook. It's always good to see you. Although I would like to see you in person, but that's another thing. So, but I understand totally, totally understand. Before I shut it down. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you don't work nights anymore. Ooh, you got a regular 9 to 5. Ooh, I like a hard working woman. Ooh. La 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 la. Hmm. Would you say finally after how many years of working the third shift? Yeah, you got a regular shift, regular 9 to 5. Mm-mm-mm. I'm 11 to 6. You're 9 to 5. So we'd probably be going to bed at the same time now. Well, no, because I'd be doing the show in the other room while you're laying down, looking all fine in the sheets. Dang. Mm-mm-mm. You belong to me. I am so glad this cold is gone. I've had a cold since Christmas, or since before Christmas. That Thursday, um, that Thursday before Christmas. Yeah, which was like a week after my birthday. Week after my birthday party, not my birthday. Of course, on my birthday, I was, because it had hit me. It hit me on that Thursday. So that Thursday would have been the 22nd. The next day was that Friday. That was the 23rd. I went to Williams and Pizza and almost fell out. I was quite dehydrated. they sent me home early because there wasn't a lot of people there. Of course, it was, you know, Christmas Eve. I went home, I went to bed, and I didn't get up until Sunday. So from Friday night to Sunday, I laid in this room here because it was the warmest room in the house. Because we were having those, you know, 0 degree, yeah, days and nights. So, and the heat wasn't on properly. They had to bleed the radiators, all that stuff. By that time, I had set up camp here in the studio on the floor, using some pillows from my couch in the front room. So I was like, like I said, I didn't leave the house until Sunday because I had to get up and go to work. Luckily, they called me off for Williams and Pizza because I had all intentions of going that Saturday. They said, "Al, you can stay home. It's not going to be anybody. We'll just play the iPod, whatever." Okay. He's an honorary brother. That's Michael McDonald. And you belong to me right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to Ronnie, also to Elo, and of course my son once again, Sincere Adams Greer. Sincere Greer. That kind of rhymes there. To Peanut Butter Brother Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much for joining us. You could have been anywhere else, but you're sitting up here listening to me, which could mean one of several things. You didn't pay your cable bill. You have nothing else better to do, like myself. Don't have a mate or anything, or just bored as hell, wanted to see what I was going to say tonight. People always tune in to my Facebook Live just to see what I'm going to say. I know several radio stations who tune into me every night, but I never see them. They never comment or anything else, which is cool. Just sit there and watch me. Ronnie said she's trying on her boots. Okay, sounds good to me. Um, Thank you once again for joining me because like I said, you could have been anywhere else. Hello to Gabby the Goddess. I think she's listening to me right now. I had to send her the link so that she could listen to my show. She thought I was just the pool boy at the radio station. They're like, who's this old guy? Yeah, I'm one step above the janitor there. That's it. Peanut Butter Brother Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Here's that guy. You make my sunshine at night. Yes, you do. Woo! Come on, boy. What kind of boots did you get, Ronnie? Mm, My sunshine at night. Sunshine at night. Nice boots. Dang, how many pairs did you get? Two tall ones and one short boot. I like the short boots. I could wear those myself there. I like those. Mm. Oh, 4 pairs. Okay. Wow. Oh, oh. There we go. You're getting too much light on me. There we go. Make it look mysterious. Shine at night. Yeah, that's good enough. I want some boots too. I guess not. Okay. You feed me, but you don't put no boots on my feet. Okay, I get it. Get your own damn boots, Al. You said I got plenty of boots. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I have a different pair of boots every day. I got black ones. I got tan ones. I have brown ones. I have brown leather and suede ones. I could use like 3 more pair. Yeah, 3 more pair. I used to have the snakeskin boots, with the Cuban heel. Oh, I love those. I thought I was Prince then. Oh yeah, I thought I was a tall version of Prince. Williams Jean, what's going on? Countess. Yeah, Countess, I no longer work at Big Time Menswear. I missed too many Saturdays, so I'm still on payroll, but I just have to go in. But I've been tired with the other 20 jobs that I just don't have time to go in. So, yeah. But my boss, she understood. Of course, she was mad at me because I stopped coming. I just stopped coming. You know. I mean, all as hard as they got me, hard as she worked to get me in there, I just stopped coming. I know she mad at me. I haven't heard from her since. Like, oh, I think I messed up. I know I messed up. Nothing compares to you. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. See who's on, who has not commented. Okay, that's Elo. Connection is unstable. You're on Wi-Fi. Am I? I see it plugged in. Wait a minute. Can't be. Here we go. No use using Wi-Fi when you have, hardwire connection. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Much better. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Rosie Gaines. Uh-huh. Yep, nothing compares to you. The song that he originally did with the group The Family, he re-recorded it and kind of took it back from Sinead O'Connor. Everybody said, "Oh, Prince wrote that for Sinead O'Connor." No, he did not. He had already done it for The Family. Actually, he wrote that song to Wendy's sister, Savannah, whom he had a crush on. Brother, I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. There's this lady I work with. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Alan Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep, with the greatest love songs of all time. Our phone number here is 773-675-2400. That's 773-675-2400. If you have a request, or you can just leave it here on Facebook if you're watching me on Facebook Live right now. All right. Here's the late great Isaac Hayes and Never Can Say Goodbye on Bedtime Stories. Never can say goodbye. No, 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 goodbye, no. It's in the show. Never can say goodbye, no. Goodbye. Turn around, you fool. Tell me why. Is it so? Say goodbye. No matter how hard I try. No, 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 no. Twist that doubt. Ken Wadlington, Kenny Cool Cat. What's going on, Ken? When was the last time you heard from AJ Parker? I have not heard from her. I have not heard from her since that night she called me drunk. I'm like, did you forget to call me the next day? Well, yeah, she probably did because, she was, you know, like, okay. Ooh, excuse me. No nap. So I'm good. Good to go to sleep. Say goodbye. Mm-hmm. 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 And closed doors. That you love it, baby. Isley Boys. That you love it, baby. She was live with us weeks again. With us, yeah. You've had a busy day. So have I. Not as busy as last Friday. Last Friday, I was there from 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening. I was not happy about that. But my check looked pretty good, right? I'm well. I'm well. They were telling me the only way I was going to get rid of this cold was plenty of water and sleep. Well, I have plenty of water. You know, don't know about that sleep part, but I got plenty of water. Be right back. How are you, by the way, before I go to the bathroom? I'm back. Oh, what you say? No sleep? I know the feeling. I'm sure you're running nonstop. You know, I know you're doing the Whitney thing all around the cities and suburbs too. Yeah. Love, baby. The Ozzy Brothers. I once had your loving, and now I just can't let go. It happens like that sometimes, you know. Like they always say, the heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. You can't get out of your own way, as my sister Samantha Thomas says. Sometimes you have to get out of your own way. You know, everything that's good to you is not always good for you. Everybody's not always in your corner. People don't think the same way you think. Am I making any sense here? Hello to Cherie Yvette Withers Banks. I saw a picture of her dad and her mom on Facebook. I'm like, oh, so that's what Bill Withers looks like. Her father's name is Bill Withers, by the way. And it's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. She says she performed at a senior living facility today from 1 to 2, went straight to dialysis at 3:30 afterwards. Yeah. You know what? I can't even complain about working 3 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I just can't. And I hear you. And all I can say is get some sleep. And while you're at it, I know you are exhausted. Performing and everything, I'm like, yeah, it takes some, get some sleep for me too, all right? It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, sponsored by our good friends over at Grubhub. Mm. And, mm, bop, bop. Grubhub, of course, is a proud sponsor of Bedtime Stories. Here on WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WGLB Indianapolis and Chicago, and of course, the best music of your life, WRLNradio.com. What are some of the names of those friends of yours at Grubhub? Um, I wish I knew them personally, but I just don't. But they're my good friends at Grubhub because they sponsor me and they pay very well. I do mean very well for these 3 hours that I'm on. Oh, yeah, it's worth it. I hate that I can't be on live every night of the week. Woo, what money I would have right now. What money I would have. I'm not doing too shabby right now, as it is. It's Miss Chalet, something in my heart. It's Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-mm. I have not seen it yet. No. I've been dealing with this cold, so I did not want to go out in public coughing and sneezing and others coughing and sneezing. So I have yet to go. I'm going to see it if it's still here at the Icon Theater. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to see it. That way you and I can talk about the Whitney movie. Um, Also, my daughter has been begging me. Well, not begging me. She's been telling me to do this. What is this ancestry thing? So I don't know what it entails, but I need to do it because she will fly all the way from South Korea to come and whoop her daddy's butt. So, but I'm going to definitely try. And I have no excuse. The only excuse I have is just that I'm just tired. It's like when I get off tonight, I wanna, you know, I want to go straight to bed. But if I do, I'm gonna be up early in the morning before it's time for me to go to bed. I mean, time for me to get up and go. I watched that movie and the ending is shocking. Thank you. Thank you, Troy. Said it's shocking. Mm-mm. I'm sure it is, Troy, and I'm looking forward to yeah, spoiler alert, yeah. Spoiler alert. I hear she dies at the end. I don't know. Spoiler alert. This just in. Something in my heart. Did anyone know she liked drugs? That was a twist. uh, Yeah, that was definitely the twist there, Troy. But see, a lot of people, I know, right, Sherry? A lot of people thought that Bobby Brown introduced her to drugs. No, she was already familiar with them. She just wasn't familiar with Bobby, you know. So, Pam, what's going on? Little hustler, where you been all day? I haven't heard from you or anything. You just put me down. You put me down. You put me down, girl. But Bobby did not introduce her to drugs. Troy Anthony, TD Jakes Jr. Yeah, okay. Uh, she eventually married Bobby Brown. He became the Michelin Tires mascot. Ha 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 ha. You been in the bed all day? Ooh, I'm jealous. First of all, that means you didn't leave the house. Second of all, you're in the bed by yourself. I'm jealous. I am totally jealous. But that's probably what you needed was to just chill for a day and then, hit the road again. But yeah, I mean, going like that every night, yeah, that can kind of, and day, that can kind of wear on you. So you did the right thing. You did the right thing. And that was to chill all day. I know you'll be back in action soon. I know you were just, yeah, just itching to get behind the wheel, aren't you? I know. Trust me. I know. You especially when you're used to, doing what you do. I remember I was doing transportation for, I guess you could say, special needs adults, and I wasn't doing anything but driving. I was I would drive them, wait for them to get done, pick up another group of people, drop them off, pick those people up. It was like a revolving thing. I would go back and pick the other people up that I dropped off, bring those people, and then I'd be done for the day at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was just driving. But how many people know that, Mr. Redmond, what's going on, sir? Even if you're driving, it's like, that too is a chore. It really is. Shake and bake, resting that back. I heard that. Shake and bake, rest that back, man. I'm just telling Pamela, it's like, hey, sometimes you just have to take a day or days to yourself and just do nothing. Just sit back and relax and do nothing. You know, like I said, that day that I got sick, which was that Thursday. Thursday, I could feel a difference in my throat, but by that time it was too late. Next day, it was like a full fledged cold. so so that was it. But I think those 3 days that I laid on the floor, I think I needed that. And then when I went to work that Sunday, nobody was coming in. It was Christmas. It was Christmas Day. So I went to work and I laid on the couch. the whole shift. Yeah. So sometimes you just need it, you know, you just need it. That is Shalimar. I don't want to be the last to know. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Hello to Pamela C. Hawkins, aka Little Hustler. Also to Lionel Redmond, aka Mr. Hypnotic, and Russell Baker, aka Shake and Bake. He just had back surgery, so of course our prayers are going out to him, so he can hit the road again, just like Pamela Hawkins. Well, he doesn't do lift. He just lifts himself and goes to work. But like I was telling Pamela, it's like sometimes you just need to chill. Sometimes you just need a day or two just to relax and unwind, especially if you work like I do. And that's Sunday to Sunday. Sunday morning, I'm in church. Sunday afternoon, I'm in church. Sunday evening, I'm at the gospel station. Monday through Friday, I'm at VON. Yeah. Thursday, I leave VON and go to the gospel station on Thursday nights. And then, of course, Friday and Saturday, I have Williams and Pizza. So when do I get a day off? Saturday. That's it. Here's Luther and Cheryl on Bedtime Stories. Jamaican, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. You only have 2 jobs. You lazy, man. Beside me. Anything. Yep. I guess it runs in my blood. So simple. I'd give you that too. Oh, baby. It's Terry from Gary. Hey, Terry. Terry from Gary. I had to give my ears a rest and take the earrings out for a day, for a whole day. So for a whole day, I was tugging at my ears as if I had earrings on. I don't know. Hey, Terry. Terry, of course, is at work too, right now. She doesn't get off till midnight as well. So I tell you, it's rough out here, you know. In the words of James Brown, if you don't work, you don't eat. Oh, you're on your way to work. Oh, okay. Well, you be careful out there, girl. Be careful. On loving me. So you're on your way to work and you get off at midnight? Okay. I guess that's not too bad. Like I said, just be careful going there. To and fro. The world would be. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't start until midnight. Oh, okay. I'm like, I got it now. Okay. Oh, I see. I get it now. Okay. Oh, career number two. Okay. Because I know you do hair, right? Yeah. That much I remember, the hair part. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. It's so right. And sometimes you just have to do that. You have to, start a new career all over again, keep your day job and work your night job. Yep. Daytime, nighttime. Yeah. By daytime, I'm a radio engineer. By nighttime, I'm a radio personality. So, yeah. Sometimes they actually let me talk on the radio every now and then at VON. And people are like, how long do you stay there? All we hear is you and Titus all day and all night. I said, well, first of all, you must be bored as hell listening to a station all day and all night to know that I'm on all day and all night. Like, good grief. That means you have nothing else better to do. Like, how would you know that I'm on all day and all night? So we hear you on with Matt. And, we hear Perry saying goodbye to you at 12 o'clock. And then Atiba and Darlene mention your name. And like, hey, y'all listen all day, huh? Did you hear me on Samantha Thomas's show tonight, too? Good grief. And people think because I'm the engineer of somebody else's show that that's something that's beneath me. And it really isn't, because I started out in the business as an engineer. You know, I ran the board for somebody else. I played their songs so that they could, do the intros and the outros. So work is never beneath me. Just keep that in mind. especially when it comes to my profession. And I always say this, and I let my students know. I'm like, look, students, learn everything that you can in the radio station, because if they try to fire you from one thing, they'll be like, well, can he do commercials or something? Yeah, that's right. You come on back in here and get back to work, because we need you to, yeah. So they got me running the board. I'm doing commercials. I'm the voice of the station, or as Darlene Hill said today, you are the voice of the Negro, aren't you? Like, don't say that too loud. But everybody teases me about that. It's like, well, I'm, the voice of the station. Like, you know what that makes you? You the voice of the Negro. That's what WVON stands for. I'm like, please don't put me in that. I don't want no animosity from anyone. The voice of the Negro. Yes, I am. Robert Money. He peeked in and peeked out. Hey, Robert Money, I need that. I need to buy back my board. I'm a board short. I need that one back. I want to use that one Sunday at. No, I don't. Use it at. I don't need to use it Sunday at Gino's. Do it. Deja Vu. Dionne Warwick and Deja Vu, co-written by Isaac Hayes, right here on Bedtime Stories with the Peanut Butter Brother, Dr. Al Greer. Hello to Robert Kemp, a.k.a. Robert Money, Cherie Yvette Withers Banks, Brenda Brown Long, Ken Watlington, Glenn Stokes. Who else is on the line? Of course, Pamela C. Hawkins, Terry Sams, a.k.a. Terry from Gary, and Elo, who is in Minnesota, a suburb of Minnesota. Yes, she is. Hello to Dakota. Hey, Dakota. I finally got Dakota to listen to me, I'll tell you. Dakota Monroe. Thank you. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Coming up in the next hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay, 4 songs by one of your favorite artists, male or female. In the next hour, I was awakened this morning with a phone call from the guy who's the bass player on this song. His name is James Alexander. He is the last surviving member of this wonderful super group who reside down in Memphis, Tennessee. Hello to James Alexander. Happy belated birthday to you, sir. He called me this morning. I'm like, I'm not worthy. I'm just not worthy. I can't hardly wait to see them come to Chicago. Hear the Barcades. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Another moment. Pamela C. Hawkins. What's the C stands for? Stand for Pamela C. Hawkins. You know, not to be confused with Pamela B. Hawkins. I don't know. I just made that up there. To be Charnice. I like that. Charnice. That is Purdy. That's Purdy. That's a Purdy name, you Purdy. You got a Purdy mouth. What movie did that come from? It was what was that movie? Deliverance. You got a pretty mouth. Yeah. Some old country stuff, Anticipation. What we're gonna do, Charnice. I like that. Mm, that's sexy, Charnice. Yeah. Woo, yeah. Don't make me wait. So my mom named me that. She gave you a pretty name, Charnice. I like that. Let go. Trying so hard to be patient, but when you're near me, I lose control. There is no time. Ugh, where are my cough drops? Ah, there's one. Ugh. My dad named me my first name. Your dad named you Pamela, and your mom named you Charnice. Why didn't they put it the other way? Charnice Pamela. Well, I guess Pamela Charnice, that has more of a rhythm to it. Pamela Charnice Hawkins. I guess you're right. They did right. Yep, they did right. Both of them are in their 80s. Oh my. That's a blessing. Your parents are both in their 80s. That mom is 81 and dad is 85. That's a blessing. That is truly a blessing. You know, my mom would have been 86 this year. Yeah. 81 and 85. Yep, that is truly a blessing. Got married, not just one of them, are you sure? Don't mind Troy, Pam. Those are the bouquets and attitudes right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. That was one of those groups that had like 9 lives. Back in 1967, all but two of them perished in a plane crash, along with the late great Otis Redding. One of them was on the plane with the other guys, and the other one decided to take a different flight. That person, of course, was James Alexander, who called me this morning on the phone. He's like, "Man, think you could get the group into Chicago?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Of course. Said, "We got a hot record out." I said, "No, really? What's the name of it?" He said, "It's called Choosy Lover." Mhm. Juice the fruit. Searching around. That far, yeah. I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes. You can lick me everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah, you said. Mtume and Juicy Fruit. Before that, the Barkays. They kind of take a sample from Juicy Fruits, and theirs is called Choosy Lover, not to be confused with the one by the Isaac Brothers, by the way. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and man, this story has been going on all day. It started this morning. There was a fire at the high rise on 48th and Lake Park. According to Ronnie, she said one died and 8 were injured. Um, how that happened, I don't know. Um, they're not saying how the fire actually started. I mean, ever since that night that truck burnt up in front of me, I'm in afraid of fire ever since. They're like, once you're in a fire, you really can't go back to being normal at all. And I can imagine people who are in a house and the house is burning. Now, I was in a truck and the truck was on fire. Yeah, I decided to run back in the truck because I had, precious cargo in there. I'm like, I'm going back in there to get my stuff. I'm not going to let my equipment burn up. I went back and there was pitch black. So I could imagine what happened to those people not being able to get out of that building. 1 died, 8 injured. Ronnie said they had too many violations before that. And people want to live down, they want to live downtown. They want to live in Hyde Park. I'm fine with where I'm living right now. I'm fine in Inglewood. Nobody messes with me. Knock wood. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. 15 minutes away from foreplay right now. Here's Seal and Touch on Bedtime Stories. I was at a party where the roof was on fire. We kept yelling to someone called the fire department. Okay. We don't need no water. No. We do need some water. Yes, and plenty of it. Mm-mm. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are already on Facebook, where it says like, comment, and share, just hit share right now. I'm trying to do an experiment, so just hit share. I. Okay, let's see what happens. Victor D. Jackson. What's going on, Slick Vic? Slick Vic in the house. What's going on, Slick Vic? I guess you at work, right? Your touch. Gil Palmer did a tribute to Victor V and said, "Me and Victor auditioned at WLTH, and Vic won over me." Unfortunately, no. Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't go down like that. I don't know where he got that story from, but it's quite made up. And yeah, interesting. Vic won out over me. I don't remember that. Do you? No, I do not remember that. That is, that's not how it went down at all. I don't know where I was when that happened, but yeah, I was there, so I don't remember. I do not remember that. You know. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, but it's an interesting story. It's not a true one, but it's interesting. As I remember, you were there before I even hired Victor V, and then I was gone after they hired him. But right, you were sports director under Tommy Williams. Well, people, remember things differently. They sure do. But I don't quite remember that story. Um, but once again, an interesting story to say the least. It's and that's just it. It's a story. It's not true. All right, Gil. Gil that made up some stuff, huh? Okay. Uh, the unbeliever. Luther Ronzoni Vandross and Make Me a Believer writing on Bedtime Stories. Hello to Victor Jackson. He said that Gil Palmer did a tribute to Victor V and said that the two Victors auditioned at WLTH in Gary, and the late Vic won over him. I'm like, I don't quite remember that battle. I don't know. Was that on Herb Kent's show? I don't remember that battle. I don't know. Anyway, coming up in about, let's see, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, we're going to do foreplay right after this song from Luther Ingram, or as I call him, the original Luther. This is If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. Ever. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories. I remember Pluria Marshall and Lorenza Butler. Lorenzo. He had like different aliases. He's back. Lorenza Butler. Yeah, didn't like him as far as I could throw him. He was just sneaky to me. Did not like him at all. I know that's sad to say that about your boss, but I didn't, didn't care for him. It came out on the Coco label, Coco, which is a subsidiary of Stax, I believe. That was either done at Stax or Muscle Shoals. A lot of times, a lot of the Stax artists recorded at Muscle Shoals studios as opposed to Stax. For one reason or another, they both had a similar sound, but every now and then they would go to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, to record. Most of the songs by the Staple Singers were recorded down there. So anyway, it's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. And Bedtime Stories is sponsored by our good friends, whose names I don't all know. It's time to do the Grubhub delivery dance. Hit it. Romy Rush. I haven't heard that name in years. Romy Rush. Oh my goodness. Grubhub, of course, a proud sponsor of Bedtime Stories on WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WGLB Indianapolis, and of course, WRLNradio.com. The best music of your life. Yeah, that's how you say that. Anyway, it is time for foreplay. Let me see. I'm going to cheat because I don't know much about this guy. Like, I heard, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to cheat like I hear other people on the radio cheating as they read directly from Wikipedia. Well, originally he's from Akron, Ohio. That much we know. Just had a birthday October 1st, 1955, 67 years young. He's still, and I hate it, he still looks younger than me. He's 67, I'm 60, well, anyway. He rose to fame as the co-lead vocalist of the group Shalimar. And here it says the lead vocalist. Well, actually, there were two. If you count Jody Watley, she also sang lead as well. So they were co-lead singers. To this day, he still, travels along with Shalimar. Jeffrey Daniels, and of course, the replacement. Not really a replacement. How do you replace Jody Watley? You just don't. What's her name? Griffey. Yeah, that young lady. The daughter of Dick Griffey. Carolyn Griffey, that's her name. Carolyn usually, kind of fills in for Jody, and then they tour as Shalimar, but sometimes he can do a solo thing, and then he'll, that kind of thing. But anyway, Howard Hewitt. Ronnie said Howard Hewitt with his sexy self. I remember a few years ago we got a chance to talk, and I said, "You think the original lineup of Shalimar will ever get back together?" He said, yeah, we can find Gary Mumford. I'm like, okay. Like, you got jokes, huh? You know what I'm talking about. Tonight, we feature Howard Hewitt on foreplay, or in foreplay, I should say, right here on Bedtime Stories. This is I'm For Real. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Hey, Gabby. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, girl. Akron, Ohio. Ohio. Slick Vic. Slick Vic. James Ingram's hometown and Queen James. Your love is very serious. I won't play games with your tender heart. I promise I won't. Love you, girl. All right, I'm back. What you said, Queen James? I just got that. I just got that, Vic. Queen James. Oh no. Queen James. Mm-mm-mm. Queen James. Leave that man alone. It's his party and he cry if he wants to. MJ the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You better believe it. Hey, let LeBron think he the best. Let him think he's the GOAT. Bill Lambier. You're right. That's funny. Hmm. That's a corned beef sandwich. Bill Lampier. All right. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Don't forget to share the video, guys. Yep. Because sharing is caring. It really is. I wanna thank you down. Let Gil have it. I know, right? I'm like, where did Gil get that from? That I don't remember. I don't remember that battle of the best. Sorry. Yeah, let Gil have his little memories about what had happened. Because I sure don't remember that. It must have come to him in a dream. I don't know. Wrapping up foreplay with Howard Hewitt and Say Amen. I used to wrap up shows playing that song, and one night I refused to play it in the club. I refused, and the lady fired me, or I quit. One of those. I don't know. Back then it's all a blur. Anyway, Howard Hewitt in tonight's foreplay, right here on Bedtime Stories with you. Peanut Butter Brother Dr. Al Greer. Victor Jackson is talking about how Gil Palmer gave Victor Vincent a tribute, and he said that Vic Jackson got beat out over Victor Vincent. I'm like, I don't remember that. I was there, but I don't quite remember that. Was was that like a battle of the best? Was like was Herb the moderator of that one? I don't remember. Vic said battled EB at Screaming Wills when we were both at WLTH. And Frank Alexander gave me the job because I had a better voice, but EB was good. Eric Blakey, I never will forget him. We were dating the same woman. You know that song "Same Girl" by R. Kelly and Usher? Well, we were dating the same woman and we were describing her, but we didn't know it was the same person at the time. And yeah, the rest is history. So I said, why don't you invite her over? So he did. He invited the young lady over. And sure enough, it was the same girl. And it was like, so which one of us is it going to be? Never mind. We will choose for you. Get out. Is more from Howard Hewitt, this time with Stanley Clark. This is Heaven Sent You on Bedtime Stories. Mm. 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 Sent from above, heaven sent your love, heaven sent. I don't know where he got that from. EB, you're butter man. I'm like, okay, bro. And in the last few years, I have not been able to find him. We kind of, ooh, that's nasty. We kind of lost touch. Need to go to Facebook try to find him. I remember he had this nice car. It was a Chrysler Cordoba, with the leather seats. Oh man, that was the car back then. See, I didn't have no car. I rode with him. Was it Eric Blakely or Eric Blakey? We're about to find out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna find him too, Vic. Mm-mm-mm. Well, Vic, I can't find them. You try. You put in Butterman. Maybe that'll come up. Oh, well. Good night, Ronnie. Thanks again. His best friend is like family. Emmett Spurlock. He's in Milwaukee. Yeah, fine butter. Like we found somebody else, huh? Good night, Ronnie. Appreciate you. What you said is Ronnie gone yet? No. Mom had the nice house on Harrison. Wow. Uh, whew. Stanley Clark on bass and on vocals, Howard Hewitt, Fantasy Love. Before that, Heaven Sent You, also by the two of those guys. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. And of course, this is Bedtime Stories. The short, sure thing. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Um, Vic and I were just talking about people that we used to work with out in Gary at WLTH. And one of them, he simply calls himself Butterman. Now, his real name is Eric Blakey. So, Eric, if you're out there, hit me up on Facebook or give me a call. Of course, my number is all over the place, right? So, just give me a call. I'd like to know how he's doing. We used to hang real tough back in the day. That whole Gary connection. It's Whitney Houston. I want to be your lover for life, Jody, for life. I know, right? I don't think he wants to be found. Maybe that's it. You know, I remember um, I remember he changed his name on the air, and his mother was infuriated. She's like, "Do you know that name is legendary?" He was the nephew, cousin, whatever, of the great Art Blakey, the famous musician, famous jazz musician. She was like, he changed it to everything else. And finally, Yo Butterman. So he didn't use or EB. So, which is crazy. You'll love it. So take me. I'm your prisoner. Sheila Forrest, what's going on? Stranger, god brother of Doug Banks. Doug Banks. I didn't know you were up at this hour. Me? I don't go to bed till almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Me? Wow. I've been doing this show for how long, guys? From 9 until midnight? Oh, it's 11:38. Okay. I didn't know I should be asleep now. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm sleep spinning, I guess. DJing in my sleep. Uh, that's pretty good. I've been doing this show for how long? Okay. This one and the B-side show. So I guess I don't know. Woo. I'm stressed out, Al. Don't buy the memory medication yet. I know, right? You need some Gin Cobra, girl. I've been doing this show for umpteen years. I cannot. I remember because StreamYard used to be Ustream, so they got bought up. So now it's StreamYard. That's how long I've been doing this show. Before it was StreamYard, it was Ustream.us. But okay, I'm not supposed to be up. Okay. I'm used to the 9 p.m. time slot. That's all. So you only think I do the show for an hour? Okay. I don't think I would get paid all this money to do it for an hour. You know, I really don't. But if you say so, That's a good one, boy. Bedtime stories has been dwindled down to 1 hour. 9 o'clock. That's it. That's the last thing I want to do is to stop anyone from making their money. I know that's right. So you know I got to do the show for more than 1 hour, right? Just saying, you know. 1 hour of bedtime stories. That's it. That's it. That's all. Oh boy. The snow is upon us. We couldn't avoid it any longer. I know that's right. One of the greatest voices ever in R&B and pop music and gospel. That, of course, Whitney Elizabeth Houston and All the Man I Need right there on Bedtime Stories. Hello to Sheila Forrest. She was like, "Are you still on? It's after 9 o'clock." Like, the show is from 9 until midnight. Yeah. Like, where have you been, Sheila? I've been doing this show for over 20 years, and now all of a sudden, I'm only supposed to stay on for an hour? Even when I was doing it on Ustream, before I had a real radio station, I was doing it on Ustream.tv. Remember that? No, you don't remember that. So StreamYard took over, from, the one I just said. See, now, Sheila, you got me forgetting stuff. Oh, boy. 1976, of course, was the year of I guess, the anniversary of our independence, right? This song came out, this album, Too Hot to Handle. Here is Heatwave and right, MySpace, yeah. No tomorrow, the same. A life of love that won't ever change. And with a smile, sing it. Oh, now you remember. Okay, well, that's good. together. That you do. Phone me and take a second to give. I'm finding it every day from buying Pavilion. Okay. I guess that's a memory medication. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I need it yet. I haven't gotten to that point. Pre- Prevagen, whatever that is. I still don't know what that is. Guess I don't need any, at least not yet. Always. We're cool. We don't need it. Yeah, I'm not going to claim that yet. I'm just not ready. I will not claim that, no. Mhm. Mm. Always forever. And one day, forever. Ever and the day. Always forever. Forever. Boom, boom. Driving around. Oh, yeah. Lawana Trailer, what's going on? Better late than never, you know? Love must be love. Ooh. Some love must be love. Ooh. 9 Pam. Be careful out there when you get back out there, all right? Sure enough must be love. Ooh. Okay, I hope so. Both of those songs from the same album. Too Hot to Handle from Heatwave on Bedtime Stories. With your peanut butter brother, Dr. Alan Greer, rolling down the home stretch with Michael Joseph Jackson. Produced by Babyface. Gotta sometimes you just have to put your love on the line and just see what happens, right? Mm-mm. 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 Make make it right. Gonna try. Gonna put your love on the line. Right. On the line. Sing, Michael. Lawana. Hey. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! Slick Vic. Slick Vic. On the line. Do your thing, Vic. Gotta put your love on the line. You gotta make it right. That's how you end the show, man. That's how you do it. Excuse me. Michael Jackson on the line. Sometimes you just have to put your heart on the line. Babyface, you laid that one out. Man, I tell you, you laid that one out. That's going to do it for me, Alan Greer. Thank you so much for staying up with me. Like I always say, you could have been anywhere else. You could have been asleep, watching Lucifer on Netflix. Oh, no, that's me. I'm sorry. Or doing God knows what with somebody that you won't even talk to anymore. Till next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Vic, Lawana, Ronnie, everybody, and you too, Troy. Good night, everybody. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to go to bed. If I go to bed this early, I know I'm not going to go to. I'm not going to sleep the whole night. I never do. Never. Peace out, y'all.